Okay, welcome to my 2024 flip through. So let me know if you guys want to see a flip through of my 2023 journal. Again, it's Bujo and reading combined, but this is what it ended up being. Look at this monster. Oh my gosh. I used almost all of the pages. And then there's spreads in it that I used at the beginning more than others. But yeah, just let me know because it's really crazy. Anyway, so the journal I used is the same one as last year, and I think it's the Rettacy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I don't know how to say it, actually, but it is very cheap, and it's held up, as you can tell. I use this journal almost every day in 2023, and it held up pretty well, and it's, like, chunky, too, so, yeah, very cheap journal. It comes with stencils too, I believe, in the back. Let me try to get to it. It has a pocket and it comes with some stencils. But yeah, very durable. I already have stuff sticking on it. As you can tell, I haven't put my stickers on the back, but usually I do like local stickers or like friends shop stickers and stuff. I have my book club sticker on here too. So yeah, let's get right into it. I went with like a very simple setup this year. I wanted to do something more gothic, and I think I'm gonna go with a sticker on the front of it. You know, like feeling my whole gothic raven vibe. Or I was gonna do this sticker too, but I don't know about the green, and I'm not quite sure what's going on in it. I don't know, people walking or whatever, who knows. And I wanted to do this one, I wanted to show you guys, but it's already gotten dirty, so oops. Yeah, again, this is a very, very simple setup for me. I know last year I went like full Halloween. This year is definitely more simple. But yeah, let's get right into it. I hope I'm in frame. I'm filming on my phone and I'm recording on my camera. So hopefully everything works out. But let's jump right in. Doesn't it look good? Okay, so usually I do my quote page here, but I decided to just keep it really simple. And I used to write my name or do stamps with my name here. I don't know why I did that. I guess if I lost it or anything, but I don't really bring it anywhere. But yeah, as you can tell, it's very skull-like. I just printed these off of Canva. I started doing this. I don't know what this was supposed to be. I kind of wanted it to look like vines, but then it just looked like coral. Is it evil coral? Probably. Like an infestation or something. I don't know. And then here's my quote page. So as you can tell, I tried to do bubble letters here. Did not work out. Womp womp. Oh well, that's the thing with journaling, you're gonna mess up, and that's okay. I got this raven here. I thought that was kind of cool, and my quote is, if you start thinking any of this is reality, you'll just slip into the abyss. Camille from Fall of the House of Usher. It's supposed to be The Fall of the House of Usher, but this is from the Mike Flanagan Netflix show that came out last year or this year. And yeah, I'm obsessed with it, as per usual with Mike Flanagan stuff. And then I actually did a key. I have never done a key or a page layout, but I'm so happy I did because honestly, I've used this already like 3 times to reference, so I'm very happy I did do that. As you can see, my key is very, very simple. Also, if you're wondering what this is, this black paper is actually an envelope. I didn't have black paper when I set this up, but I did get some, so yay. But yeah, as you can tell, very, very simple. I know a lot of people actually do this in their Bujos. I've never done this before, and it makes a lot of sense. I know why now. So I'm happy I did this already. And moving on to my future log. I did not do a future log last year. And I gotta be honest, I missed a lot of important dates, important birthdays. So your girl had to do a future log this year. And that is 2 pages. As you can tell, I printed these off of Canva as well. So I have goals here and notes. I'm going to keep my goals really simple. I usually break it up into like 3 or 4 and try to check in like every quarter with those. I actually checked in every month, I think last year, with my goal setting, and it did not go well. I feel like, I mean, not hitting my goals or necessarily, but like just being able to check in all the time, it was like really tough for me. So I think I'm gonna do it quarterly here. And my goals are really simple. It's gonna be like finance and growth, but like growth in a way of like spiritual growth, I guess. And yeah, I'm going to keep it very simple. Notes, just important stuff throughout the year if I need to check in about anything. I have had some health stuff come up this past year. You guys know I got really sick in October, but it turned out that I have acid reflux and like GERD or whatever, like an old person. But anyway, so I'm going to try to keep track of that, or like how that's going. I've already started in my like monthly in 2023, so I might have to put stuff here about that. So like kind of boring stuff. Now we're into one of my favorite spreads. Okay, so this is the spread I used the most last year. If you guys want to see it, I can definitely show you guys in the flip through. This is just books read, broken down by month, kind of like a future log. And it's so satisfying to see like my first 6 months here. So satisfying, I gotta be honest. And then the second half of the year, as you can tell, this washi tape I did not use anywhere else. So it might not stay there, but you know, you got washi tape, you gotta use it. Also, I like this for winter because I like to stare at the stars during winter, you know? Anyways, so favorite books. I only had my favorite books on 1 page, so I needed 2 pages, honestly, because I got halfway down the page and I was like, wow, this should have been 2 freaking pages because I read so much. And then 24 and 24, I'm doing Paperbacks from Hell again. I just don't know which Paperbacks from Hell yet. And I decided to do this in the middle, and as you can tell, it kind of got a little bent up. That's okay. I was going to do like the shelves, like with the books, but I'm not sure where I want it on this page. But I just know this needs to be like filled with my 24 and 24 somehow. So I'm going to figure that out. That's a future Katrina problem. But I thought this was really cool. I've been seeing a lot of journal spreads being done like in the middle like this, and I really like that idea. So that is that. And then as you can tell, I wrote this. I thought this marker would be darker, honestly, but whatever. So these are my DNFs. I did not track this past year, only on Goodreads. And I realized I didn't log everything, so I thought this would help me out a little bit more. And then arcs by month. I really need to up my arc game and get my ratio up on NetGalley. It's tough. I'm working on it this month, actually. I'm trying to read a bunch of my NetGalley arcs and get those reviewed so my ratio goes up. And yeah, I hope this will motivate me. I'm not sure how I want to set it up. I might do like the months, like January, how many I read, February, you know. But yeah, again, I'm still kind of thinking about it. And then, uh-oh, I didn't realize that was like that. Oops, I might need to trim this. So my Reaper book club, this is just where I'm going to write in like the books we read, the host each month. My first 3 months are out on my community tab, and I'll talk about it in my January TBR. But yeah, I did a very scary Reaper dude here from Canva, even though my actual Reaper dude is not scary at all. He's cute, but he wouldn't fit in with the gothic vibes, right? So, yeah, he's like, I'm so scary, but in reality, my logo, he's like very cute. So yeah, I only put this piece of paper here because I messed up on the next page. Big time. Not big time. That's the thing. You're gonna mess up. And I don't know why I forget that. I'm not a perfectionist in any way. You guys know that. So, anyways, the marker I used bled through for the next page. So we're going into January. So that is it. That is not a lot for like my yearly stuff. I didn't do a lot because honestly, like my most anticipated reads and stuff like that, I just didn't use last year. And yeah, I just stuck with stuff that I thought I would use or go back to. You know how it is. Anyway, so we're in January. Okay, so I did do a quote here. I'm not going to do a quote every month, but I thought it would be fun since it is the new year. And this quote is perfect for that. You know what a resolution is really? It's a deal you make with the future, Verna, from The Fall of the House of Usher. Another Fall of the House of Usher quote. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. And that's perfect for January. And I was thinking of writing my resolutions like down at the bottom here too, because of what I did like in the next spread. I won't necessarily need this. Anyways, that's me thinking out loud. So as you can tell from this janky calendar, this is from the Dollar Tree and it was orange and I tried to make it black and it didn't really work, and then I cut too much off, but whatevs, whatever. So yeah, as you can tell, I did to do events, task, and then I might do booktube stuff down here, or like Instagram stuff, because I want to get better at posting on all my socials, like TikTok, Threads, Bookstagram, a little bit more. And then I have my gratitudes over here. Gratitudes is such a funny word. But yeah, you guys know I like to track those. Typical Bujo stuff. Trackers. My trackers are Jake. They're not great. I lost my whiteout, so I still need to fix it, but I don't think I'm going to number each box. I think I'm just going to fill it in with a marker. And yeah, just go from there. I did my trackers for December and a couple months this year, but usually I would just write out the habits I did, like longhand on the same, like, and have my gratitudes over here. And then I just kind of went through all of them, and it honestly, like, my habits are like, oh, am I going on a walk, or am I exercising, am I cooking, or doing any decluttering and stuff like that. So that's pretty much all my habit trackers. I don't necessarily need one for reading because I'm pretty motivated in that. And then I have movies and TV, which is actually really nice. I do go back and reference it to see like what movies I watched and stuff, because I do watch so many movies. And then the last thing I think I'm going to track in January is my reading log, and I'm doing 2 pages here. I wouldn't always do 2 pages, but I do like to track like how I read it. Like, was it an arc? Was it a from Libby? Was it physical, especially for my Read What You Own challenge? So that's why it's so big. And also I'm trying it out in the middle and see how it looks with words all around. I think it's going to be really cool. Again, really, really simple. And then from here, we would go into my weeklies, and I'm doing my weeklies different this year too. I'm doing them like rectangles. I haven't done it yet, but I have been practicing in December, and I actually really like it more than the columns. The columns I've been doing for like 3 years, but I think the rectangles are working a lot better. And it feels like more space too. So like, you're probably like, what are you talking about? This is blank page. It would be like 4 days on this side and then a day, and then I split Saturday and Sunday up because I don't do as much. And then I'll have notes here too. I might do another spread, but it wouldn't be for reading stuff. It would be like a check-in or something, like at the end of the month. But usually I'll do my weeklies, and then I'll do that at the end of the month. But yeah, that is it for my flip through, my 2024 flip through, one of my most simple years I've done. So I am super, super excited to fill up this journal this year. Let me know if you do a reading journal or Bujo journal in the comments down below, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.